testing out the S7 video. Apparently it's like the best camera that's ever been put in a cell phone. Exciting day today. Just got the camera last night, and today is like some crazy big yard sale day in Highland Park. I may have just saved a woman's life. She was walking past an alley and there was a car coming. Not really totally essential to put this in the show, but the interesting thing is that I'm filming this on a cell phone, and I mean, look at the quality here. What's that?
I don't want to be good.
Okay, fine. I'll keep it low. Alright, now we're using the rear-facing camera. It's still pretty good. It's incredibly good. It's so good.
Oh, look at the typewriter.
That's such a cool thing. When you roast the garlic in that, it comes out like butter.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So you just scoop it out. You don't even have to peel it. You just stick the whole thing, cut the top off, and then roast it for like 45 minutes.
Not seeing anything down there. Not a lot going on that way. Jackpot. Tens? Okay. 12s? Ah, I'm an 11. How much for the little glass rooster? I can't take home another suitcase, but...
No. Salt water. Yeah, exactly. Roast that faster. It's good to have a plan.
I tried to catch it. I mean, well, by the way, we're on the rear-facing camera right now of this S7. I tried to film this little conversation about the rise of the robots and just arming yourself with water. It was hilarious. This is a great yard sale day. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time. I gotta go to a shoot. So we're gonna make some quick shystes. The Colossus Savoy bicycle there.
I have a lady coming right back. Yeah. I like that picture. Where did you get Paris? You got it.
I'll trade you for the bicycle.
Has to get in 20 minutes. If she doesn't come, my husband wants to sell it for 60. That's what he wants it.
I'll give you 6 and the photo of Paris.
Let me see what he says. It's not mine. It's his.
Okay, thank you. Alright, we're going pocket cam. I apologize for the drop in quality. I'm gonna have to cut it by a third, I guess, to fit it into the frame. Is the bicycle gone? Bicycle was sold? Oh, okay. Alright. Sure. Oh, thank you so much. Alright. Now, headed to the shoot. First to check the oil. Unfortunately not taking a bicycle to the shoot. First major issue, ISO never dropped down after going to total darkness when I did this awesome inside the hood shot. I've always dreamed of having a mobile editing suite, and this, I mean, it looks kind of tired, but this could potentially be it. I talked to the owner of the little yellow truck, and he said to me that the brake lines are rusty and that, you know, he's had trouble bleeding them, and I just thought, ah, man, you know, like, one more mechanical thing. I'm not so great with the mechanical things, and, you know, as important as it is to have a mobile editing suite, which would be the purpose of that, something I could like take all the gear to a shoot, jump back in it, crank out the edit like a news team, like super fast. As cool as that would be, I also needed to stop, you know, at times, like in traffic or for emergencies. So brake lines are so crucial, so incredibly important as an aspect of the vehicle. I think that might just unfortunately be a deal breaker. As aesthetically cool as it is, I can pretty much paint any box yellow and edit in it. Yeah, how's it going, guys?
What's up, man?
I'm Nick. I'm going to be filming.
All right, Elijah.
Elijah?
Yeah.
How's it going? I'm Nick.
What's going on, Joey?
Joey? Nice to meet you. Yeah, it sounded good. I just wanted to get your warm up real quick. Some little, you know, behind the scenes type stuff on myself.
Oh, okay.
Like Jim. The yard sales have seemingly turned into piles of free stuff on lawns. My car was finally getting clean! I just need this one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. Funny story about these lights. I actually got them as a gift from a guy who hired me to come do a job in Manhattan and wound up telling me to park in the wrong spot, and I got a $114 parking ticket. He's like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't pay for your parking ticket, but I'll give you these awesome lights. And I was like, deal. Thing is, I've never been able to turn them on because they come with these weird bulbs. They're like $128 anywhere I find them online. I'm like, no way, these lights will never turn on for $128 a piece. No thank you. And then I was in the dollar store, 4mm little attachment thing. And I realized it's the Chinese adapter. So I bought it because it's got an American plug on the back. And then I bought an American plug to bulb. And then I realized my fridge bulb was just small enough to fit in the can after all this adaptation nonsense. $128 solution for $4. Now for the main event. As you know, the bulk of today's show was filmed on a Galaxy S7. Huge kudos to Galaxy for going back to the accessible SD card. If you can't find your key, you can use a substitute tool. Just got to be super narrow. Boom. And the old second generation charging USB. My favorites. So there's this bear in the woods, right? And he's actually in the woods. Completely secluded and by himself. And this little kangaroo type character comes up to him, and this kangaroo is like, hey man, I've always wanted to be a bear. What's your secret? How'd you become a bear? And the bear's like, dude, you kidding me? I've always wanted to be a kangaroo. And they were like, wow. And they had this huge aha moment, and it was wonderful. And they realized that they were both striving for what the other one had, and really, they needed self-appreciation.